I just can't smile without you. Change your mind, I'm the first in line. We'll live in OKC, next to Amy. If you need me, let me know, gonna be around. If you got no place to go, drive 8 hours down. Whoa, for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest. It seems like they've been married for so long. Woo.
And I am the greatest son of all.
And we're the favorites.
Now hold on, wait a second. I've been the favorite for the longest time.
Whoa is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore and love. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where Amy lives. I've got sunshine almost every day. When it's cold outside, I remember Kansas City. I guess you'll say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl, Amy.
Howdy, howdy.
Hi, Karen and John. Happy 50th anniversary.
Hi, John and Karen. We want to wish you a happy anniversary.
Thank you, Hannah, for putting this together.
We're proud and so of your granddaughter Hannah for coming up with this great idea to video for your 50th wedding anniversary.
You guys are hardcore.
Made it work.
Hi, John and Karen. I just want to wish you, on behalf of Chris and I, a happy 50th wedding anniversary.
Congratulations on making it past 50 years now.
Well, now I'm not sure we're going to make it to 50 years because he thinks we got married in 2011. What year did we get married?
2010.
That's better.
Most of you know us as Aunt Kay, Aunt Carol, and Uncle Roger.
I started writing down some dates that I would like to rattle off real quickly because I think it would be fun to remember, that you could probably remember where you were and what you were doing on a lot of these major world events that has happened over your lifespan. To start with, your baby boomers. So this happened right after World War II, where I know, John, both of your parents were in the military, with your mom being in the British Army, and Karen, your dad, being in the military. It's fun to think that at the end of World War II, the men come home, and in John's case, your mom as well, and maybe this economy somewhat stabilizes and people are doing well again, that the war had ended, that there's a boom in the baby population, and that is where you fit right in and a part of your story. So in 1950, both of you are born.
Just wanted to say that I've known Karen since we were womb, and that's W-O-M-B, mates, since July of 1950.
1950 is also the beginning of the Korean War. 1952 polio vaccine, which is relevant for viruses and vaccines. 1954, U.S. Supreme Court outlawed segregation. 1962, U.S. troops build up in Vietnam. 1963, Kennedy assassinated. 64, Beatles make their U.S. debut. 1964 as well, the Gulf of Tonkin incident with the USS Maddox, leading to the involvement in the Vietnam War. 1967, Super Bowl I, which had over 40 million viewers, and the Kansas City Chiefs were a part of that game. 1968, Martin Luther King assassinated. 69, humans landed and walked on the moon. 1970, the Chiefs become Super Bowl champions, and Kent State shooting by the National Guard. 1971, that's why we're here. 50 years ago, you two got married. 1972, Watergate. 1973, John is born. 74, Hank Aaron breaks Babe Ruth's all-time home run record. 1977, Elvis died. 78, Mike is born. 1980, Amy is born. 1981, the U.S. Embassy in Iran is taken over, and the U.S. is held hostage for a year in Iran. The 1980s, it's hard to think of now, but apparently in the 80s, AIDS, and people were unsure if AIDS was going to kill off the entire population. 1985, the Royals win the World Series. 86, Space Shuttle Challenger disaster. 93, in Waco, the Branch Davidian. 1994, the Royals were gonna win the World Series, but there was a strike. 1994, get your first daughter-in-law. John and Sonia become married. 97, Princess Diana dies. 98, single season home run race between Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa. 1998, John is born, first grandbaby. 2001, the 9/11 attacks. 2002, Laura is born. 04, Samantha and Hannah are born. 05, Kara is in the family. Mike and Kara become married. 06, Nate is born. 2011, Amy and I get married, proving that it is genetics that you have that was passed on, that beautiful women marry ugly men. 12, Olivia is born. 2012 was also the move to Oklahoma. That was exciting, a big deal for us here. 2015, Kaylin is born. 2015, the Royals are World Series champions again, and 2019, the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. So I hope you enjoyed all those dates. Thank you.
I wanted to remind you of some fun things from 1971 when you got married. The annual income was $6,903. There was 36 cents for a gallon of gasoline, $25,500 for a new house, 25 cents for a loaf of bread, 64 cents for a dozen eggs, 8 cents for first-class postage stamps. Nixon was president, and Patton won Best Film.
I met Karen and John when they moved into the house in Choctaw, Oklahoma.
I met John and Karen through their current neighborhood when we moved there a few years ago. We've since moved to Alabama.
I think I met them, probably started talking to them when they were walking Bruce and Betty, asked them about their dogs.
And I met John in high school when Karen and John started dating about 1967, 1968. And Roger's known him now for over 30 years.
Yes.
Got to know John more when he was on the communications committee in the neighbourhood, and we got to talking then. And I looked after Bruce and Betty a few times when they went away out for the day. I would let them out for them. I got to know Karen more through when a mutual friend of ours, Sherry, a friend and neighbour, asked if anyone in the neighbourhood would like to learn how to quilt.
At the model home, kind of a craft session, and kind of introduced Karen to quilting. You're welcome, John.
And that's when Karen and I became firm friends.
We've been doing a lot of thinking, and it's really got my mind going as to how the world has changed over these 50 years.
Formed a great friendship with some others in the community too, including Stella.
And we started doing lots of quilting together. We started going on quilt shop hops, and we traveled literally thousands of miles together, spent many dollars, and she was a bad influence on me. Had the odd cocktail on the way.
We wanted to talk about some of our favorite memories with the two of you.
Well, they let us stay up late and watch movies, and when they come over for dinner, and they let us get pizza for dinner.
Recently, we started having COVID-safe patio drinks parties together. We even invited Amy along.
All those years of running, I mean, not just me running every year, cross country track, but John and Mike, Andy. You were probably one of the fewest sets of parents that were there week by week, day by day, through it all. And you two were there all the time. That meant a lot to me.
Christmas dinners, I loved all of the family getting together. Even if you guys had to tell other sides of the family to be there an hour earlier than they needed to be, just to get everyone on time.
One of our favorite memories is the annual Christmas dinners you held. You just had such good times, good food, good friends, good family. It was wonderful. We sure miss those get-togethers. You know what?
We all grew up small.
Yes, we did.
Daily, I'm reminded of the happy times at Karen and John's for the holiday meals and family get-togethers out on Saratoga.
Dinners were some of my best memories growing up.
Karen was a super support when I was diagnosed with cancer. She put together a special care package with items she chose with great care. Karen is most caring, thoughtful, loving person. She's encouraging, very encouraging. She's never hurtful.
Good. Well, Kaylin, what's something that you love about Grandma and Pawpaw?
They let us play puppies.
Puppies?
Play hide and seek. Play outside. And a while ago, we got to play with bubbles and water.
And how much do you girls love them?
So much.
You know what makes a 50-year marriage, a half a century marriage last?
Two different people can come together with different personalities and different thought processes to make it work and stick it out and be together this whole time.
Oh, and by the way, the United States Census Bureau says only 5% of married couples achieve 50 years of marriage.
Very much so for the benefit of everybody in the family.
Lots of love, affection, respect for one another, shared memories, your kids, your grandkids, being a team, just to name a few things.
For our kids and everybody, that you can work it out even though you're two completely different people.
I think that's so true. I think that was an important thing for me to grow up and see two people working hard to make it work. And so I thought that was really important, looking back and reflecting on all those years. I mean, of course, it made it easier being that I was your best accomplishment through all of that. But
I recently moved from Oklahoma to North Carolina And I can honestly say that Karen is the person that I'm going to miss the most from my move.
And just had a visit with John and Karen, and I thank you so much for putting me up. I look forward to you guys coming here to visit us here on our lake house.
Congratulations to Karen and John for the 50th anniversary, the wedding anniversary, and I hope that they enjoy many more years together.
Love you guys. You guys are wonderful. Here's to 50 more.
Love you both, and I'm going to miss you both.
Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary, Papa and Grandma. I love you.
Okay. Happy anniversary.
Anniversary.
Anyway, we love you so much.
Yes, we do.
And we wish you the best for the next 50 years. Happy golden wedding anniversary. We love you.
Love you guys.
Love you.